I am genuinely ending the review right here. This was almost the perfect situation that was, I could even write this. Welcome back to another video. Today's a very special video because it's going to be a Warden that we have not seen before today. But before we get into the video, thank you guys for all the love you guys showed in the last couple videos. You guys are awesome. Thank you. And we are literally this close away from 400. If you want to be here before we hit 1,000 followers, you better get to it. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed down below right now. You're gonna be an OG. You want to be an OG? Then subscribe down below. Let's get this video to 10 likes and let's get right into the review. Let's get right into the review. Am I missing anything? No. Like, subscribe, comment. Let's get right into the video. We have the mighty Boreal Warden. It is a huge land herbivore with 12,500 health, 65 damage. Wardens do less damage. It's only because of their ability, Warden's Rage. It weighs 50,000 pounds. It has a Warden's Resistance, Frosty, Defensive Frostbite, Block Necropoison, Block Burn, Block Injury, Block Poison, Block Resist, Breath Resistance, Block Frostbite, Block Bleed, and it has Warden's Rage. This is a mighty creature, a beautiful creature. In your time playing Creatures of Sonaria, you've 110% seen a Boreal Warden out and about. It is extremely powerful, it is extremely strong, and it is extremely annoying. It takes 2 hours and 20 minutes to grow this absolute behemoth of a creature. We're not going to be waiting that long, but I'm definitely going to show you what this creature is capable of and what's going on with it. Let's get into the video. Alright. Already, even as a baby, we are as big as a garden. Also, I will say, people will absolutely make me the target if they need to or if they must. They will not care. People like to bully Boreal Wardens all the time. In fact, I think this thing was going for me just now. This thing was going for me just now, I thought. And it still might. And it is. And it is. It did a little friendly bite, but I think it's gonna attack me. It's gonna attack me. No other option but to alt right away. Alting right away means everything and their mama is gonna attack me. Because they know I'm a Boreal Warden. But also, look how absolutely tall I am. Look how massive I am. I'm glad I have more health than normal. Let's hope that helps. Look how absolutely ginormous I am. The thing why Wardens are able to be like hurt a lot is simply due to the fact that when I spin around, there is something in the middle here that cannot be touched or I can't reach. Do I have a tail whip? I don't even have a tail whip. I definitely feel like they should make a tail whip. This thing looks like it whips around. But now that I'm full grown, people might be a little more weary to touch me. They just might be a little more weary to touch me. Boreal Wardens are beautiful. I think one of the prettier and cooler designs in the Warden space, to be honest. So loud as hell. But don't think you're gonna be sprinting everywhere. Even with sprinting, it feels slow. It feels very slow. But look how tall we are. You guys gotta understand the scales we're working with right now. It is insane. We have a little bit of Warden's Rage going on. Not enough though, not enough. Definitely not enough. Oasis is where we like. Now, I want to make something very clear when it comes to Boreal Wardens. People love these creatures. It is beloved. It is beautiful. But it is really annoying to grow. If you don't have a private server, don't even try. And a lot of the times, people are growing these things for one of two reasons. And you can correct me in the comment section. There's three. The third one is, I like the creature, I like growing it. But the two major reasons that I've seen so far is they want to create a creature that is a damage bite warden, Boreal Warden that does all the damage and is a nuke essentially to clear Oasis out or whatever. And the second reason is money. They will raise a creature, get good traits, get even some, you know, mutations or whatever, and try to sell it, and it's a big money market here. So those are those three reasons that people are really using this creature. Now, is this creature able to fight? Oh, absolutely. But the problem with the Boreal Warden is its size. That's its drawback. Its size is its drawback. Its slowness. Even so, it is very pretty. So I suspect with this review, we're going to be doing a lot of waiting and chilling and sitting. But one thing I will tell you is for Boreal Warden, this thing has aura. This thing is aurified. When you are around, people will respect you. People will absolutely respect you. I think that was another warden just then. They got killed by a Sigmatox. This creature's back. This small one. I have 2 void plushies, by the way. Thing just died again. I have 2 void plushies. Oh, that thing's going after this thing. Oh my god, did a little strike attack just going across. Aura. And I'm not like genuinely, this is the gameplay you get with a Boreal Warden. These guys are, again, you drop them in. You know how people drop Koras when they get in here? It's probably because they don't have access to a Boreal Warden, or they want more consistent damage. They don't want to wait till half, and it is difficult to use a Warden when you don't know what you're doing. Oh, that guy is frozen in the middle of the air. Creatures like this, though, these small creatures that you see flying around, those are the ones you look out for. The Penteglosses, this thing's alright, but the Penteglosses for sure. And other flyers that just cannot be hurt. And because this thing doesn't have, like, you know, Wing Shredder, it's difficult. Yeah, we nice, we kind, we friendly, we chill, we chill. No Tail Whip is a absolutely horrible thing to have when you're a creature like this. People want to request mine. No, I don't know why it's here. I don't know if this thing thought it could run, but it ain't running. I was fighting the Sigmatox. Okay, it died. So Sigmatox, I have a protection that is Sigmatox. That's pretty insane. But you kind of control things, you know? It's kind of like there's a Boreal Warden about, let's keep some order. This thing is aura'd out, I'm telling you. And this is just a basic looking one, right? It's the original design. You put some colors, you add some stuff. Yeah. But when you're a big creature, you kind of create order. But as much as you create order, you also create a little bit of chaos, because people will be like, I don't like that this thing's here. So it'll pull out some big creatures to try to get it. Oh, is that guy gonna go for this guy? Is that guy gonna go for this guy? Why's my health regen disabled? Did I even activate Warden's aura? Alright, so this guy wants to go after me. Cool. Does it know what's gonna happen if it does? Wow, I got a fast as hell. That's the trick. You got, when you lay down, you got okay, so these things are absolutely after me. Alright, see, this is what happens. Usually you get a flyer like this, they don't do enough damage to you to begin with. Oh, is this love thing after me? Because if it is, we gonna be in some trouble. Alright, this thing is stronger than I am, has more defense. I was already pretty low. Let's hope this thing doesn't kill me, but I feel like it is. Exactly how I laid it out to you guys is exactly how it played out. Exactly how it played out. Genuinely, exactly how I laid it out to you guys. The funny part is, that is the gist of this Boreal Warden. And I'm not going to continue further. You might keep being like, Kisik, there was no other situation. No. This was almost the perfect situation that was... I couldn't even write this. I am genuinely ending the review right here, because I just know Boreal Wardens, and I'm going to explain to you, and you just saw. When you're Boreal Warden, in those 2 hours of growing up, good luck. People were going after me the second I spawned in. As you grow up and you're sitting in a place, it's going to be difficult to live and breathe, because people will spawn in just for the sole fact of bothering you. I'm not going to go through that just to show you guys how often it happens. You just got to take my word for it. I feel like I've gained your trust. Okay. The only reason you can be growing a Boreal Warden is to create a monster before the monsters come get you. It is very strong. Clearly not strong enough when everything's attacking you and you have a bunch of bleeds and everything on you. But it's pretty strong. Really strong. It's really dangerous. You don't want to go against Boreal Warden by yourself. You must get jumped for you to lose as a Boreal Warden. You must get jumped. Another thing you got to remember about this creature is it's meant to be grown for money or power. That's it. That's the only 2 reasons. You can like the creature, but then what are you growing it up for? You want some traits on it, and you're gonna buy. And these things sell like really expensive, really high. So that's genuinely. And by the way, if you don't take my word for it, if you're a Boreal Warden player, please affirm what I've just said as the truth in the comment section below, because you know exactly what I'm saying is the unfortunate truth of the Boreal Warden. I think it should have a Tail Whip, and I think it should have Wing Shredder. That's all I'm going to say about it. It should have Tail Whip, and it should have Wing Shredder. Everything else is fine. It's still slow, but I get it. It's a huge creature. I think it should have those 2 things added to it. Let's go down the list. Aura level for the Boreal Warden. Honestly, that's a 9 out of 10. It doesn't get more aurified than Boreal Warden, really. It is honestly super aura'd out. So much so that you will almost immediately gain enemies or gain companions. That can only happen because you have aura. You only get enemies because you are cool and you are aura'd out and you are powerful. You only gain friends for the same reasons too. That's the way of the world. When it comes to gameplay and stats, it's just torture playing this creature, if I'm being completely honest. It's just torture. You can't go run fast enough to help your friends anywhere. You can't defend yourself properly. You might even hurt your friends. You're gonna have at least when one thing attacks a Boreal Warden, everything starts to attack a Boreal Warden. People don't want to see you win, and people think that, oh, it took so long to grow the creature, let me just go sabotage it. The gameplay for this thing is buns. I like that it can block a lot of things. I like that it has Frosty. Obviously, it's a Warden. But honestly, I'm going to put the gameplay and stats a little higher because 50,000 weight is crazy. 12,500 health is insane. I'm going to put it as a 7 out of 10. But it's just lacking certain things. Honestly, it could be even lower as well. But I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Respect the Warden. And respect the fact that it is like pretty nice stats. Danger level. This thing's dangerous. But you will get jumped every time. I'm sorry. You're gonna have 3 little creatures nibbing at your toes. You're gonna have at least a flyer inside or outside your asshole, and then there's gonna be a giant thing coming at you. Literally, as we saw here, couldn't paint a better picture. And that is going to be, if I'm being honest, danger level. This thing is very dangerous. I'm gonna say you don't want a solo Boreal Warden. You could possibly will die unless you sit on cacti and you fly like the other people do. But even then, this thing could probably hurt you. I wish it did Wing Shredder. But I'm going to say danger level for Boreal Warden. I'm going to say 8 out of 10. It's very strong. One of the strongest Wardens that's out. Like, it is extremely powerful. So don't disrespect Boreal Warden. Aura up, stats a little lower, and damage is, or danger levels up as well. The overall rating that I would give a Boreal Warden, realistically, like, listen guys, it's a beautiful creature. And it's a creature that is very dangerous. That you can feel the presence. But the gameplay is just really difficult. Stats are good, but the gameplay is just really difficult. Like, go get a Boreal Warden. Try to grow up in a public lobby. You'd be very lucky if you could grow that without any interference from anything. If you grow it up with interference and people helping you, whatever, that's one thing. I'm saying, literally, you have nobody and you're trying to grow this thing up. It's almost impossible. Unless you're in a very small server. Again, in a normal server. This is not like nitpicking, but yeah. Overall rating for Boreal Warden, I'm going to have to put it as a 7.5 out of 10. I can't put it anywhere near the 8 or the 9. It's just, trust me, when you play this creature and you've seen it, this is the shortest video for a creature ever. I think I've done more talking than I have showcasing. This is the reality of the Boreal Warden right now. And I don't know why the devs aren't trying to fix something about it, or at least trying to like make the Boreal Warden somewhat playable in that regard. Like, the giants are great, but like, I mean, and also people, you could say, you didn't have to be in Oasis, you didn't have to be here. Why shouldn't I be allowed to be in a certain place at all? Boreal Warden, and I was full grown. Tell me, if a huge land Warden isn't allowed to be in a certain location, what the hell's the point? Every creature should be allowed to be in every location with some sort of, okay, yeah, they're okay here. Sure, some things have more advantages in certain areas, but what the frick is the advantage in Oasis? It's just sand. I was getting jumped. That's all I'm saying. If you agree with my rating, let me know in the comment section below. If you disagree with my rating, also let me know in the comment section below. Thank you guys for all the love you showed in the other videos. Go watch them if you haven't watched them. Subscribe if you aren't subscribed. We are trying to hit 400. We're going to hit that really soon. Honestly, we're close to 500 now because we're only 106 followers away. So subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Let's get this video to 10 likes. Go like this video right now. It's been your boy K-Sick. Peace.